where dreams are made and fortunes are built. Meet 10 extraordinary entrepreneurs. They are risk takers, innovators, and visionaries. They navigate the ever-changing landscape of business. Witness their triumphs and challenges as they strive to turn their ideas into a reality. Get ready for the thrilling journey into the world of the real entrepreneur. Previously on The Real Entrepreneur, the contestants finally stepped into the house, ready to size each other up and dive into what today has for them. Sparks flew during their first conversations, and game night brought out plenty of laughs and a few rivals. But, as always, Dr. Pitts had a curveball waiting for them. This time, he dropped a crucial lesson. Paying attention could make or break their journey. Meanwhile, Silas stepped up and claimed the leader role, setting the stage for some serious competition. Buckle up, because the twists, turns, and high-stake challenges are just getting started. Who will rise and who will fall on the path to being crowned the real entrepreneur?
Wellness and performance mean different things to different people. At Super Patch, we have easy drug-free solutions for everything from sleep to sports and other life-enhancing benefits. The technology inside the Super Patch has uniquely arranged ridges that look like a QR code. When these ridges touch our skin, our cells transmit unique signals that interact with our body's nervous system. For more info, contact Dr. Caswell Pitts at 706-365-7818.
Struggling to manage your growing business? Blue Desk is here to help. We streamline operations, systems, and teams so you can focus on what you do best. From daily workflows to big picture planning, Blue Desk has got it covered. Let's turn your chaos into clarity. Give us a call at 770-580-0062.
Hello world, how you guys doing? Listen, I just want to say thank you to all of the viewers that are tuning in right now and all of the new viewers that are saying, hey, this is my first time here. What is the real entrepreneur? And guys, I just want to elaborate for those of you that are new and for those of you that have been following us from day one. The real entrepreneur was birthed to have a platform for entrepreneurs to showcase their skill set to the world, right? Guys, these entrepreneurs are not going to be promoting their business. These entrepreneurs are going to be stepping into an element that they're just not accustomed to. And you're going to watch them shift and be able to adapt into certain situations that either they may be facing in their business right now, or they may face as they continue to grow. This is what this TV show is about. It is, if you guys remember The Apprentice, you know what Shark Tank is, and of course American Idol, right? So American Idol, that is our casting phase, right? So for those of you, if you go back and you binge watch season 2, and even the beginning of season 3, you'll see casting, right? That's like that American Idol effect. And then of course the Apprentice effect is where you see the different challenges that each contestant will be going through, right? And then of course the Shark Tank effect is the judges giving that feedback and letting them know where they stand at and what they can be working on to be critiqued, to be better for the next challenge, right? So for you guys as viewers, that is what you guys are watching. You are watching these entrepreneurs take on these challenges and embody these challenges. However, some continue to keep moving forward and some get stopped. And those are the ones that are being eliminated, okay? Now, what do you guys expect for episode 2? Guys, episode 2's first challenge is going to be amazing. So stay tuned, watch episode 2. The first challenge will take place in episode 2. And I want you to pay attention to the different presentations that each contestant is giving and listen to the feedback that each judge will give each contestant. And if you are an entrepreneur And as you see these entrepreneurs accelerate in what they do, critique not just them, but yourself to see what you can do differently in your business. Listen, guys, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Please like, share, and love the show. And my quote is, coming together is the beginning, sticking together is progress, but working together is success. My name is Dr. Casual Pitts, and stay tuned and enjoy episode 2.
I'm thinking like it's 5 for them. I'm like, by the time they finish, I should be done.
So you gonna have your feet out?
Podcast.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh my goodness.
Must be some recreation or something coming up.
Yeah.
You gonna have feet out? I thought I was
It's
gonna
Georgia, it's hot.
only gonna be the only one with a foot out.
As a guest, whole foot out.
And I signed up for the podcast.
Whole foot, but not this whole trip.
You stay standing up.
I don't know what this patch is.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I started feeling something when I put it on. I don't know, at least I thought I did.
Oh, focus. I'm trying to turn it on. Man,
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like I
take this
started
off.
feeling something in my veins or something.
Really?
I don't know, it could be psychological.
It's definitely in your head.
We about to turn into some aliens. That's what's about to happen. We gonna zoom them up. We gonna leave out.
Y'all gotta cut this out.
Hey, listen,
No,
my
literally, as soon as I put it on, I said, where's the
I
packaging?
just put it on right
So I
now.
can see what I just put on me because
It's the delusion.
It's a delusion.
it's delusion.
I swear, the only thing I want to do right now is this. I ain't like for real. That's the only thing.
Listen, that's because you went to your car.
See why you gotta tell America I went to my car? Yeah,
We see you.
y'all. Y'all probably laughing, talking shit.
We was at the car talking about y'all.
Wait a minute,
Hey, look.
he invited
Talking about
he
y'all.
invited you to the car?
Man, everybody is invited to the car. Just come past the car. I kicked it with Chosen. Chosen was like,
I ain't know nothing about the car.
Listen,
Chosen and not
the car is just like the church.
I saw
The
you.
doors are always open.
I saw you hopping to the car.
I let her
The
hold,
doors
I
of
let
the
her
church
hold
are
the real
always
championship
open.
belt.
I hear
And you let
that.
her hold
Look
it?
at the real champ
I
right
hear
here.
that.
Okay. All right, Chosen. I think y'all should have a playoff. What y'all should do? What y'all should do to determine who the champion is?
I already know.
Hey, we need to finish playing that game. I
Oh,
think
you
we
ain't take it.
I
You
think he's
ain't
about to
take it.
win.
I let you take
I think he's about to win that game.
Look, I said,
The only ones that had us a little bit was Carly with West.
No, that was me.
Oh,
And we
Girl.
had y'all beat. Y'all got don't.
yeah, they had one more coin than us, but
What? We had five.
they did. No, I'm rolling with her story. Y'all had one more question.
Yeah, we technically won.
They won.
They had one more than us.
So y'all had 4?
Whatever y'all had, it was
No,
just
you
one
didn't.
more
No,
than
you
us.
didn't.
Yes, it was.
No, you didn't.
Y'all did
That's
not.
what-
Y'all
that's what-
did
that's
not.
what-
Y'all had 1.
we had 3.
Yes,
We had more money than everybody.
We had.
It was a tie. That was a tie. That money.
Unlock your potential. Dr. Casual Pitts, the world's #1 entrepreneur, leads Mind Over Matter, the mastermind that transforms dreams into reality. Limited seats available. Get your tickets now at minds2master.com. Mind Over Matter. Transform your life.
Until you're making enough money to then operate a brick and mortar, then and only then does it make sense. 9 times out of 10, it's probably best to start via online. Don't be afraid of that, because that's just the world that we're moving into now. So if you have no preparation for loss, you won't have no preparation for gain.
Wow.
Right? Because the mindset is only focused on one dimensional, is to make money. You have to know how to lose money, right? To make the money.
Hello, contestants. I would like to play a game. Entrepreneurs, you've entered the Mastermind Challenge. In this challenge, you will face your fears, test your wits, and prove your mastery of the entrepreneurial mindset. You were able to witness 4 speakers who did an amazing job hosting the mastermind Mind Over Matter. However, it is now your turn to create your own mastermind and sell your entry ticket to 5 judges. You will be graded on 4 elements, which are concept, value proposition, marketing and sales strategy, presentation skills. You have 1 hour and the clock starts now. Will you master the challenge or be mastered by it? Time is your greatest enemy. Will you rise or will you fall?
Busy life? No problem. Get professional hairstyling without leaving home. Our mobile hairstyling service brings the salon to you. And for a flawless, waterproof style, trust our The Mega Grip Lace Adhesive, keeping your style lasting for weeks. Book today and shop our products at www.lacedbyleisha.com.
Just 2 years ago, only 24% of businesses were using AI in any capacity. Now, 82% are using them, but only 3% report that they are actually using it productively. So this is the actual landing page that I built for the challenge, and I built it during the challenge. And so here we talk about what we're going to be teaching them. It is $100. This is early bird pricing. There is limited seating available. And these are the things that they are going to learn. Get to know something that is gold because I've mined it for you. I've taken all the risk out for you. Everything is ready to execute. I used AI to help me with creation of the landing page. And obviously I have passion and proof of concept. Thank you.
You did awesome.
Thank you.
You did awesome. You did amazing at presenting us with what you feel is a society need, which I totally agree. I think you did phenomenal with your presentation. The only thing that I would do, I had a mentor tell me once, in presenting your capabilities, you know, you are the master of your capabilities. And you are teaching others. So somebody that don't know AI or somebody that don't know these type of things, the only critique I would give you is to dumb it down. And I don't mean dumb it down to make it to a kindergartner. I mean, take it to somebody, make sure that you are in front of an audience that you may or may not know if they even know what AI is.
Absolutely. That's what this whole course is for, is to teach them from baby to coder.
Yep. But that would be my only critique with your presentation. You did phenomenal with it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I would like to say you did an awesome job presenting. One of the things that I really love when you talked about marketing was the limited seating. A lot of people don't know that that is like a genius marketing strategy to tell people, because when you think about it, especially if it's something that you know will be useful for your business, when you get to telling them the seats are limited, the first thing they think, well, I have to hurry up and buy my ticket. So that was an excellent marketing strategy. So I did love that you implemented that. I think everything that you did was very precise and it was very clear. The only thing that I would tell you that even when you're presented to be, slow down just a little bit. Just slow down just a little bit so that you can fully explain everything that you're offering, everything that you're trying to do. But other than that, I think you did a phenomenal job. It is definitely a course that I would be interested in taking because AI is used in so many different areas in the world. I think that this course will be beneficial for a lot of different people.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Carly, great job. Definitely saw your enthusiasm and your knowledge through your presentation. I like that you specify that you did actually use your tools and your systems in preparing your presentation because that's a proof of concept within itself. I actually would like to ask a follow-up question.
Yes.
Do you understand who your target audience is, and can you tell me who that is?
My target audience for this mastermind, or for my for this mastermind. Okay, my target audience for this are people who are not technologically savvy. These are business owners who know they are supposed to be doing something with AI, and they have no idea where to start.
Okay, and with that being said, and piggybacking off of, you might have a target audience that clearly does not have that knowledge, that skill set, that mindset, or even that expert language. Would you think a 3-hour master course would be to their benefit, or would it be something that you would do over a period of time in phases?
So I think we need a 3-hour sitting down, together, because if you break it up, they're going to forget about it. They're going to forget the things that they learned. But if we do it slowly and stretch it over 3 hours to really make sure that they're comfortable with it, they'll be more successful in learning.
Okay, no, thank you for answering my questions. You did
Absolutely.
an excellent job.
Thank you. I think I did really well in the Mastermind Challenge. I'm usually a pretty good speaker, and I had a really good grasp about who my target audience was and what the topic and concept was, and definitely how to build value into it. The only thing that I think I could have done better is maybe slow it down a little bit and talked a little bit more. When I finished, I had some extra time left that I really could have used to provide more detail for the judges. And my New York speed accent got me talking really fast too, so just maybe slow down a little bit. I think that's what I would do next time.
We're more than just a branding agency. We create, we empower, and we inspire. Our mission is to bring together women from all around the world to create networking opportunities and so they can have tools to elevate and grow. And we'll have live music. You'll be able to shop vendors from some amazing women, and we'll have speakers and panels. And of course, networking. You can gain clarity and confidence for your brand, network with like-minded entrepreneurs, and learn from industry experts.
Brittany, I just want to first start out by saying you did a phenomenal job.
Thank you. I was
so nervous. You did an excellent job. No need to be nervous. I want you to be very, very confident that you did an awesome job.
Thank you.
Hit everything on the market. When I tell you literally, I love that you included faces that that people would like to come and see. You made it known that this is the keynote speaker. You laid out an itinerary. This is what we're going to be doing. This is what we're going to be talking about. And you really reeled them in with everything you had to offer before you gave them a price. I do love that you gave tiers and prices because it sounds like a great event. And so everybody might not have that $3.99 for that VIP access, but for $1.99, you get the experience of a lifetime. I do like the fact that you also included vendors, you included food. So I really think you did an excellent, phenomenal job. And if this was an actual event, I would definitely buy tickets.
Thank you.
Amazing job. I would definitely piggyback on, if this was an actual event, I would definitely buy a ticket as well. I think you would serve yourself a little more with actually being able to do a live stream. I think you have a target audience there that if you incorporated some type of live stream at a lower tier amount, where they could come in and say, that would be phenomenal, because you did say you were reaching other cities and other states, and you had that lower attendance rate. To increase your attendance rate, I would go ahead and add some virtual aspects to it, because you have something that is a phenomenal presentation. You undercut yourself in being nervous because you didn't see, you showed up beautifully there. You did a phenomenal job, and I really actually highlight, you did add your target audience to your presentation, and most entrepreneurs are too busy trying to sell themselves, they don't remember who they're speaking to. So fantastic job. No feedback from me. You did wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I think I did really good. I was a little nervous. I was actually a lot nervous,
But outside of that, I think I did a really good job. The judges, they were very impressed. And I think I killed it. To be honest, I think I crushed it.
Businesses that hire a mentor boost success by 38%. I'm not an average mentor. I'm a financial expert, business strategist, and AI automation integrator. Success is a choice. Choose Success Positive.
So here's me networking, Nick Cannon, Russell Simmons, Les Brown, people I've met over the years. I believe networking is impossible. Raising money for mental health awareness. I'm involved with the NAMI walks and all the touch points in between, the pre, the middle, and then the afterwards when you're following up with your customers and your clients. The real key to success is marketing is to offer more value than the competition. And that's one of the things that I like to bring even to this competition. I'm always talking about bringing value.
Hi, Jerome.
Hi.
Thank you for your presentation.
Thank you.
So we actually have some feedback to initially talk about. You were supposed to be presenting us a mastermind.
Okay.
What I felt your presentation was a sales pitch about you and your business and what you would do for other businesses versus what you were teaching other people.
Okay.
So I think I did see your heart as an entrepreneur, and I did see your directives that you had a system in place for how you would support people and bring that to the table, but I actually did not see an actual mastermind presentation or marketing or how you would equip people with a skill set. A mastermind equips an audience with a skill set, and you have a target audience in mind based on your zone of expertise, but I did not feel like you hit the mark for me.
Okay.
I would definitely like to piggyback off of Deanna. So one of the things is that, so let me ask you this question. What is the price point? Because I understand it got cut a little short. So what was the price point?
$49.
$49.
But it's also to be sold at the back of the room. So in the lengthy version is $49.
Okay. Okay. Definitely want to piggyback off of what she said. It gave more of a presentation style. It didn't per se. Now, I do like the fact that I felt like if we were in the mastermind, that's probably what you would have got into. I noticed that you started talking about discounts and things of that sort. So I felt like that would have been something that you would have went over inside of the mastermind. But as far as the overall concept and how you're going to market, I think you spent a lot of time really talking about the community, about yourself and about the company as a whole. Anytime that you're on doing any type of presentation, we want to definitely make sure that we are focusing on each specific task that's at hand, so that we can make sure we can get that clear across the board, because I think you spent a little too much time focusing on the businesses per se and not actually the actual assignment of the business. But I do want to thank you for your presentation.
All right,
Appreciate it. Have a great evening.
Yeah, I feel like the mastermind didn't go quite as I planned. There was a lot of distractions going on before I actually hit the stage. But I kept going, I kept moving, and sometimes it happens, and you just have to keep going. So I'm grateful to have this opportunity. I can take constructive criticism, and I took it on the chin. Hopefully, I won't be at the bottom of the list. So that's the only thing that I can just say, hey, thank God for grace. Let's move on to the next one.
Pleasure seekers. Erotic Explosion is your ultimate destination for top-quality adult wellness and exciting pleasure essentials. From pleasure essentials to intimate wellness essentials, we've got everything to ignite your passion. Erotic Explosion. Experience pleasure, explore desires, and embrace sensuality tonight. I can be reached at 313-766-8264.
In 2025, guests they don't expect just a clean bed. They expect the entire experience. And most hotels are falling short of this, and they're definitely paying the price. So we talked about dirty rooms, cold robotic service, lack of amenities or a contingency plan to deal with those lack of amenities, what do we do with that? With the mastermind that I've created, the guest experience mastermind, it's not just a training seminar. It's not just the ebook or a class. It's an experience. And that's what we're trying to give. That's what we're trying to learn how to do. And when you're thinking about hotels, you're thinking about the emotions that they bring up in you. We deliver a full experience or help your team to learn how to deliver a full experience to bring back customers.
Okay, Cameron, thank you so much for your presentation. Let me ask one question. Who exactly is your target audience?
So this mastermind, I'm targeting hotel management, or I was getting to this part, hotel management, Airbnb owners, bed and breakfast owners, boutique hotel owners, anybody in the management field, top level management, that's who I'm gearing this to so they can bring their team on to get the training.
Thank you so much for that. So the fact that you mentioned Airbnb, in today's time when we think about hotels and Airbnbs, a lot of the times people are more prone to go to Airbnbs versus motels or hotels or whatever the case may be. I do think that you spent a lot of time in the very beginning talking about basically bringing the vision to life. You know, talking about why people should enjoy the comfort or the experience of bringing in a hotel. I felt like you was trying to sell us why we should start staying in a hotel versus putting a lot of that, you know, time and effort into the mastermind, what it is about. Another thing that I want to touch on is the price point. $3,000 is a bit steep. How long have you been in this hospitality industry?
So in the industry, I've been in for 10 years. The business, Comfort and Care Hospitality, is a new business. It was just launched earlier this year. So it's definitely still in the foundation steps.
Absolutely, and I'm glad you said that. Being that you have the background history, right? You
Yes,
got 10
ma'am.
years. But being since that your company is a very new company that has been launched since 2025, $3,000 is really, really steep to charge to teach people how to have hospitality.
Right.
You know, some things, and I'm just going to be honest with you, some things are just going to come with people's personalities.
Right.
We hear the term Southern hospitalities, the yes ma'am, no ma'am. So some people are just going to be hospitable, you know, just because that's who they are.
Right.
So the price point is just a little steep for a new company that does not have the credibility behind them just yet.
Right.
But other than that, thank you for your presentation.
Thank you. I appreciate your feedback.
I was nervous. I'll be transparent with you. At the beginning of your presentation, I was nervous. I was like, okay, come on, girl, where's the mastermind? Tell me what you're getting at. And I like how you actually set the stage for me to sit in the experiential thing where you talk to me, hey, you just got out of your flight.
Right.
You just got to your hotel.
Right.
These are the things you're seeing. This is how you're being ignored.
Right.
I think you did a great job of putting me in that emotional state and then using my emotional cognitive state to then teach me about the importance of the emotional relationship I actually have to a hotel and how that is how you're using that to launch and present your mastermind. It was a marketing strategy that if you were to do a presentation, it would translate great for a short, for social media, for just those, that's actually, it was a mini commercial experience that can translate over to social media, which will help you into your marketing. You did not hit the point in your presentation of how you were going to market your mastermind. And I actually disagree in the context of the price point because you were mindful of understanding that the support of a hotel is more than just your leadership. But it's every avenue. So I think your price point actually for 10 seats is what I'm understanding was $3,000 for 10 people to come from multiple facets of a hotel industry. I actually think your price point was right on point.
Thank you.
I think you could do tiers if it is a boutique hotel or if it is an Airbnb, because most Airbnbs are owned by individuals. I only have me and my husband or me and my sister or just me. I don't need 10 seats. So that could be a VIP offering as well. I think you actually came back around and completely hit the mark very well. And I think you did a great job.
Thank you. I appreciate you, ladies.
Thank you.
The Mastermind Challenge was actually a lot of fun. It made me kind of sort of tap into my younger years, being in acting and stuff, just having stage presence and trying not to be nervous in front of people. I think I actually did really, really good. One of the judges liked my presentation more than the other one, which I'm perfectly okay with because nothing is ever perfect for everybody. I did run out of time. I was talking a little bit too much, but I think I definitely sold my vision to them and they understood what I was doing. So, we'll see.
Want a fast, non-invasive way to shed inches? With Contouring and Wellness Spa, you can lose 1 inch in 90 seconds. No side effects and no physical contact.
Well, I love how quick and easy the process was. I actually lost 2 inches from my first session.
The customized packages fit my needs perfectly.
We offer tailored memberships starting at just $9, plus in-house financing with no credit checks or denials.
My name is Dr. Casual Pitts. I'm here to help you achieve your goals. Let's get started.
Contouring and Wellness Spa. Make an appointment today.
Faith Over Fear, Look at God Mastermind Edition is a faith-centered mastermind that is designed to help individuals break free from fear, build unshakable confidence, and to pursue bold goals and internal doubt. First, you got to trust you and believe in yourself and the ability, because if you don't, who will? You got to have a strong mindset to confront danger, fear, and difficulty at all times. We'll turn fear into faith and stuck into unstoppable. The class is $69.99. If you sign up today, you'll receive $20 off. There are limited seats and you don't want to miss this great opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, Jarvis, tell me what the name of your mastermind is.
Faith Over Fear.
Are you presenting that confidence to me right now?
A little bit, but not really.
A little bit, but
I mean,
not really.
I am, but a little nervous, a little shaky.
So give me your faith and your fear posture gone. Tell me what that looks like. Show me what that looks like.
Okay.
See, stand in your faith posture,
Yeah.
right? Because you're standing in your fear posture right now,
Right.
and that's discrediting what you're trying to present to us.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, so just like keep that in mind.
Gotcha.
You are your best billboard. So if I'm going to pay you to lead me, you need to lead me in the way you have your posture, in the way you speak, and what you're talking through.
Gotcha.
Second thing with your presentation, your mastermind feels more like a retreat or a class versus a mastermind. I didn't hear any way you're going to teach or educate me to move into paying you to move from actually a marketing, just seeing you on my social media, to actually being a customer or a client or attendee of your event.
Okay.
So I would actually need some more detail on that moving forward. I think the concept is great because a lot of people do struggle with that, but I do think there's some areas of opportunity to understand what a mastermind is, how you're actually going to help it, make it applicable to me and my lifestyle versus it being a traditional retreat that I can maybe go to at my local church, or maybe be something that somebody posts on their social media and they give me like a little motivational blip.
Gotcha.
All right.
Thank you so much for your presentation. I would definitely have to agree with the whole, concept of the retreat. It kind of felt, definitely like it's something that you can get at a church. One thing I would say that I love, though, I love the fact that you were interactive with your consumers beforehand. You talked about going to the website and, answering a few questions that is going to let you know exactly who you are serving or who you are trying to present to. By them answering these questions, it can kind of serve as a guideline to help you navigate to know each individual person, to say, this is how I can help you overcome from fear into stepping into faith. I do feel like you definitely lacked a lot of confidence when presentation. I can definitely see that you were very, very nervous, but overall, I do think that your delivery was well. I think that you spoke very clearly. Also, I do like the fact that you made the price point very comfortable for people. You made it very comfortable, you made it very affordable, and then you also threw in a marketing strategy and said, but if you sign up today, I'm going to give you $20 off. So you definitely did a great call to action. So I just want to thank you for your presentation.
All right, thank you.
Thank
you for critiquing me. I'll take that to the next challenges.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, in the last challenge, the mastermind challenge, I thought I did good, but I wasn't very confident. I should have been more confident. I know I could be confident, and I will be more confident. I let the nerves and the jitters get the best of me, but I know I can talk to anybody. I guess in that room with the judges, it get a little intense, and it's just you and your thoughts. But you got to put all that to the side and just do you and knock it out the park, man. So next challenge, I will be very, very confident in what I'm doing and saying, so stay tuned.
Tell me what it's like as an entrepreneur, balancing family, life, and business.
Well, that's a great question.
And it's interesting that you asked that because I hear that type of question asked a lot. And I don't think people really give an honest and truthful answer. I think people kind of dress it up and give the more politically correct answer. So I'm going to give you the nitty gritty of it all. And that is, in the beginning, there is no balance. When you have a new business, it's like a newborn baby, and it requires all of your attention. So there will be times where the family dynamic or other dynamics in your life will be out of balance because that particular new business takes so much energy. So give yourself some grace if you're not able to show up in all areas of your life at that point in time. You know, that business for that first year or two is going to require most of your attention. But once it is off the ground, then the skill set to actually reach balance, I think, is something that everybody has to figure out for themselves.